Hey, what's going on, everybody? You keep finding for you. I'm here out with my Dragonstar Yubel deck profile. This is basically combining some of the new Dragonstar archetype that's coming out in Duelist Advent with the all-powerful Yubel and all of its stalliness. Now, back when I made this deck, I was kind of in a Yubel mood, and the deck actually works. You know, it will probably work a lot more better as you get more Dragonstar monsters are added in, but right now this already have in terms of the Dragonstar monsters. So I'm gonna start off with the deck profile because I have other stuff I have to record. Huzzah! So anyway, let's get started. So first off, we have one of each form of Yubel. Don't really want to play more than one of each because of the fact that it will get clunky and cloggy, and that won't be good. You'll be getting a lot of dead draws, and you won't really be a happy camper after the fact. Now we are playing the Dragonstar. So we have 3 Rifun, 3 Haiken, and 3 Shungei. And each of them are floaters. When they are destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you get to special summon another Dragonstar except for that monster. Now each of them has their own specific effects. Rifun has an effect of when a Dragonstar monster is destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard. While this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card from the grave. If summoned this way, it is then banished. So it's pretty much Plague Splitter Zombie for the Dragonstars. Heineken has the effect of once per turn during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can synchro summon one synchro monster using only Dragonstar monsters you control as synchro material monsters. This is a quick effect. I love how they basically enlight that, but a synchro monster summoned by using this effect as synchro material monster cannot be destroyed by battle. This makes a lot of things super freaking powerful. And finally, Shungei's effect is a synchro. Let's see. It's the same thing as Haiken, but a synchro monster summoned by using this card as a synchro material monster gains 500 attack and defense. This will boost up a lot of monsters, so if you can somehow get both Haiken and Shungei both as synchro materials, you have a very powerful monster on your field now that cannot be destroyed by battle and has a boosted 500 attack and defense. Now, we're not playing the 3 Masked Chameleon because we have a shit ton of targets. It's a great card with Yubel, so you get Yubel effects going, but also great with Haiken and Shungei to go for level 8 and 7 synchros. Only downside is Rifun is a tuner, so no level 5 synchros off of that. Now, we're playing the 1 Dark Grepher, the 2 Armageddon Knights, and an Archfiend Eater. Grepher is to help get Yubel in the grave, same thing Armageddon Knight. And the Archfiend Eater is because it combos very well off of Yubel as well as the Dragonstars. During your opponent's end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one face-up monster you control, destroy that target, and if you do, special this card from your graveyard. The next card to combine with Yubel, so you get Terra Incarnate or something off of the Dragonstars to special summon and just get a free monster on the field. It's a really, really good card, and I do like it a lot. Now for the spells, so if a reinforcement of the army, triple supply unit because it just works so well in this deck. Dark Hole, Foolish Burrow, and double Mystical Space Typhoon. Supply unit is so good, combined with the Dragonstars. You can deck in your deck by virtually a shit ton of cards. Max 4 cards. Special summon off a Dragonstar, draw 3 of a supply unit. You can deck them by 4 cards. It's amazingly powerfully good in this deck. This is going to be another deck that can really break supply unit, and it's another reason why I definitely say it should be limited because it's just so amazingly good, and a lot of decks can easily abuse it. Just gotta look. For the traps, we have triple Call of Haunted, double Limit Reverse, Warning, Torrential, Bottomless, Compulse, 2 Mirror Forces, and 2 Trap Stun. Trap Stun so I can make my plays. Call of Haunted is already a staple in the deck because of the fact that Dragonstars can really be fed off it, but with the addition of Yubel, it gives you even more fodder for Call of the Haunted. Limit Reverse is here mainly for Yubel, so I can just end phase and then my turn switch defense mode, get free Terra Incarnate to the field. It's also great with cards like Rifun because it gives you more revival. Now for the extra deck, we have a Jeweled Red Dragon Archfiend, Crimson Blader, Scrap Dragon, Starter Spark Dragon, 2 Shining Dragonstar, Shufuku. I think it's pronounced. This is the Dragonstar Synchro. Fair warning, he is broken on on Dev Pro, meaning you won't really get his effect. I know, it's sad. They need to fix that. I hope they do it soon, because it makes it really hard to test this guy in terms of ratios, how many you should run if you can't really use the effect. But his effect is, when this card is synchro summoned, you can target any number of cards on the field up to the number of different original attributes of Genru type monsters used as synchro material monsters. Shuffle those targets into the deck. Once per turn, you can target one card you control and one level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard. Destroy the first target, and if you do, special summon the other target from the graveyard. Really good card. Really amazingly good card. It's pretty much tiramisu for Dragonstars. And the fact that it requires a tuner plus one or more non-tuner mythical dragon type monsters, which is what they're going to be named in the TCG, is really amazing. So it makes Mass Chameleon even more of a powerhouse combined with the Shunge. Then we're playing 2 Reincarnation Dragon Samsara. Since it's a level 5 tuner, it's really easy to get out, and it's a free monster reborn. Reborn is banned, screw that. I have my own monster reborn. I have 2 in the extra deck. It's a generic level 5 synchro monster, requires a 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. You can only use the effect of Reincarnation Dragon Samsara once per turn. If this card in the field is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect or by being destroyed by battle, you can target one monster in either player's graveyard except for himself and summon it. Monster Reborn, yeah, now we see why Reborn got banned, so they can promote this thing. Like, they had our plans. All part of Konami's plans, like, yeah, we're gonna ban Reborn on the TCG because we have this badass freaking dragon coming out soon. Here's your Monster Reborn back, guys. You wanted it back? Here it is, and it's generic. It's a great card in a lot of decks. Dragonstars, Blackwings, anything that can bring out level 5 synchros. You should be running this. If you're running OCG cards, this should be a staple in your decks. Next, we have Catastor, Keeper of Armadas. We have the Moonlit Roads Dragon and the Black Rose Dragon. Again, we can easily bring this out with Mass Chameleon plus the High King. Moonlit Roads Dragon is freakishly amazingly good. I definitely suggest if you have the ability to run level 7 synchros, I would definitely recommend running both the Moonlit Roads and the Black Rose for very good flexibility and a lot of outs to have a lot of answers to your opponent's plays. But for those who don't know what Moonlit Roads actually does, it's the same thing as Black Rose, so the same requirements for summoning, same attack and defense. But its effect is different, much different. It gives you more of a control aspect to it than Black Rose just coming and saying, I nuke everything. This has more of controlling of the game. When this card is special summoned, or when a level 5 or higher monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field, target one special summoned monster your opponent controls, return the target to the hand. You can only use the effect of Moonlit Roads Dragon once per turn. This thing is amazingly good. Now, just like the Dragonstar Synchro, you have to be careful. Dev Pro does have it broken because it does state when it's special summoned. But if you call the Haunted back, you won't get the effect. I don't know why. It's something that's kind of weird, but be mindful of that. But this is a really powerful card to really control the board. So if you're playing a plant deck, anything that can bring out level 7 synchros, you should definitely throw this in because it's just that powerful. Then we have a Lava Chain, Emerald, and 101 just for some random rank 4s in case we need them. Emerald for cycling, Lava Chain for ditching, and of course the 101 for sucking up things that we may not want to have against us. But overall, this is a really fun deck. You should definitely try out Dragonstars. And as you can see a trend here, there's probably going to be a Dragonstar for every attribute. So you should definitely watch out for that. And I'll definitely, update you guys with this deck as more Dragonstars come along, because I definitely think Yubel and the Dragonstars can definitely be good buddies and have a grand old good time together. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.